Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ebel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join me today for this video where I am doing a meal prep, whole food, plant-based, on a budget, and I am making 3 different variations of beans and rice. Everything I'm cooking today is stuff I already had at home in my cupboard except for one bell pepper that I bought yesterday. So I don't have an exact total for this meal prep, but I'm estimating it is less than $10 for all the beans and rice I am going to make. And I'm really excited about the 3 flavors I came up with. So my brown rice is cooking in my Instant Pot. It has 7 minutes left to go, so now I want to get everything else going on my stove. So my first flavor is going to be a Spanish rice, one of my favorites. And so I'm going to do black beans, corn, and some Rotel. And this was a different flavor of Rotel. I had never seen this Chipotle one. I bought this at Winco a few weeks ago. And obviously my Meyer black beans, I moved those from Michigan. So that's flavor number 1. Flavor number 2 is going to be a variation of the pineapple fried rice that I really like to make. And I'm gonna try it with butter beans. Normally when I eat these butter beans, I eat them with like Italian flavors or Mediterranean, like Greek kind of flavors. But I'm gonna try it out because it was the only other flavor bean I had besides red beans, and I want to do those red beans a different time with like jambalaya style flavors. So anyway, this pineapple is still a little bit frozen, so I need to get that cooking right away. And then I'm gonna add the peas, carrots, and butter beans for a fried rice variation. My third flavor I'm going to do is going to be a chickpea curry, which I normally really like to do with sweet potatoes, but I don't have any. But I did have this red bell pepper, and I thought that that would go good in the curry flavor with the chickpeas. And these were dried chickpeas that I did in my Instant Pot a few days ago when I made a batch of chickpea salad and had these left over. So chickpeas, red pepper curry, that'll be my third flavor. So I have 3 different pans on the stove. I'm gonna start to add all of my beans and vegetables to the pans to warm everything up. The only thing I'm really worried about getting cooked is this frozen pineapple and the raw red bell pepper. So I'm gonna get everything going on the stove, and then as soon as the rice is done, mix everything together, get everything seasoned up really good. I'm super excited about this meal prep. All right, I just released the pressure from the rice. Let's check that out. Oh no, it's still so watery. I thought I might have had my water ratio wrong. What are we gonna, what? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. I just haven't cooked rice in the Instant Pot in quite a while. Hopefully it'll be okay once I get it on the stove with the other ingredients, which it sounds like the pineapple is ready for the peas and carrots. Ooh. Yep, should have put that sooner. Normally I prefer it a little less burnt than this, but it smells so good. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I am so excited. The Spanish rice needs to go up a little higher and cook a little more. And I think the curry beans are good. All right, let's add some rice. Now some seasonings. I'm gonna do some cayenne in the Asian rice and the curry rice. Whole bunch of curry over here in the curry rice. Oh, it's gonna be good. A little cumin over here in the Spanish rice. A little soy sauce in my pineapple fried rice. Dare I say, Vegan Master Chef has done it again. Looks so good. Pineapple fried rice with pineapple, peas, carrots, and butter beans. Here's my chickpea curry rice with red pepper. And my Spanish rice with black beans, corn, and tomatoes and green chilies. Everything is super hot, so I'm gonna get a little plate ready and taste test in a couple minutes once it's cooled down. Yay! Yum! Everything smells so good, but everything is still steaming too. So I mentioned I think this meal prep was like less than $10. I know that my rice was less than $2. I used about half of that bag. My chickpea bag that I did dry, those were less than $2 and used like less than half that bag. My peas and carrots and my corn, I know those cans were both less than $1, more like 60 cents or something. The Rotel was $1. The black beans I bought in Michigan. I don't remember how much those were. That fresh red pepper was on sale. It was like 74 cents. And that pineapple was actually on sale for $1 when I bought it a couple months ago before I cut it up and froze it. So whenever people tell me that eating vegan or plant-based is too expensive, I always ask, like, what prices are you looking at? Are you looking at the comparison of fake cheese to real cheese or something? Like, if you're eating whole food plant-based and basing your diet on starches like I do, like I get potatoes for less than 50 cents a pound and rice, super cheap, add some beans, I think the basic starch staples are all pretty affordable. What I really want with this meal that I don't have right now is some steamed broccoli and some avocado. That would bring the price up a little bit, but let's give it a try. This is the chickpea red pepper curry. You can definitely taste the cayenne in there, and the curry flavor is really good, but it needs some salt, maybe a sprinkle of garlic powder. And the Spanish style rice. That's really good. I really like those Rotel tomatoes, and it's a little bit spicy, so I think it's those Rotel tomatoes because I didn't put cayenne in that one. And then my pineapple fried rice. This is the one I am most excited about. Let's make sure to get a butter bean too. Really good. Love that pineapple. Needs a little salt. I feel like everything could use a sprinkle of salt. I like to put my salt on my food when I'm eating it rather than when I'm cooking it. Because I know we tend to oversalt things when we're cooking them because a lot of times the salty flavor kind of cooks away, but then the sodium level still stays really high and it still makes you really thirsty. All right, let's try again. That little bit of salt made the pineapple rice perfection. So good. Love it. And I did put soy sauce in there when I was cooking it. Yep, a little bit of salt made the Spanish rice way better too. I know this curry's gonna be so good now. So good, so good. I don't know what my favorite is. I think my favorite is the pineapple fried rice because it just usually always is. I'm really, really happy with the curry chickpea red pepper. That turned out way better than I could have ever planned. I love the Spanish rice too, but I feel like it would be so much better with a little bit of avocado. So my plan is to use these bean and rice mixtures kind of as the base to make different kind of bowls. Like I mentioned, some broccoli, some avocado. Maybe I'll make like a little stir fry that kind of could go with each of the flavors. This meal prep above and beyond my expectations. So delicious. So that will wrap up this whole food plant-based bean and rice meal prep. Thanks for stopping by to watch this video. Don't forget to subscribe and be well. Bean and rice. Penny? Penny, please let me just finish. Where are you? My final bean. Finally, I'm going to do. All right, I just released the pressure from the rice. Penny, I'm almost done. Why do you always need attention when I'm almost done? Can I have 5 more minutes? What do you want, little princess? Look at all those toys over there. Why don't you go play with your toys? Here's my salt on my food and I'm really happy. Some avocado, some bean and rice, whole food plant-based on a budget meal prep. Whole food plant-based meal prep on a budget. Whole food plant-based bean and rice meal prep. I'm all done. You have my undivided attention now, princess. What? What? Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Penny. Oh, look at that beauty. Meow, meow, meow when I got the camera going, but as soon as I'm done, it's time for a nap. It's okay. I love you anyway.